Me? All right. Good morning, everyone. This is Future Friday of Making It Happen, May 2021. This is Jackie Luce, and our guest today right next to us, Miss Lysa Dunston. We're going to get you started right away this morning. We're going to take you to the power of you. So welcome to Future Friday. This is about you and your future and the power that is within you to not just lead with beauty, but lead with business and opportunity. So I want to just introduce myself. My name is Jackie Geisinger. I am the regional director for the Amber region. I'm going to turn this over to Luce, and she's going to kick us off to get us started. So Luce, tell us who you are and let's take it off.
Of course. Thank you, Jackie. My name is Luz Mercedes Miller, and I'm the regional director in the east side of the U.S. For the Onyx region. And I'm so happy that we're all here today because guess what? The power is definitely within you. We want to welcome all of you future that are leading and building this beautiful business in so many different ways. We're going to start embracing it by adding our freedom. How does that work? We have a lot of great things. There's a lot of questions and answers you start asking yourself. These are 5 key questions that you want to ask. Do you love things about beauty and skincare? Are you willing to go the extra mile to talk to others? Do you even enjoy helping others set goals and achieve them? Are you willing to put in consistent time and energy to achieve these results? Also, are you someone that's not afraid of a challenge? And I know several of you are not because you're here today. And if you answered yes to any of these questions, then that's the reason for you to become a leader. So this question is behind your leadership brochure. Very simple and allows you to know if that's going to be your next leader. But there's so much to this because we're going to start looking at all of these things that we're going to offer. What is that? When we start looking at these things, we start saying to ourselves, we have to have a winning mindset. In order for us to perform and have that winning mindset, we have to start with ourselves. That is our mind, our heart, and of course, our body. Why do we do all 3? It takes all of us to have that winning mindset because once we start looking at a couple of things, we start looking at our focus. We start figuring out what is it that we believe in and we start focusing on what we want to achieve. For instance, this month of May, if you looked at your action brochure, you start looking, there's a lot of great things that we want to be achieving. And I'm hoping that you're one of them. And that's why you're here today because our focus this month in the month of May is that fabulous tablet. After you start looking at that, we start working with our heart, right? But we're going to continue because this tablet that you see right here, it has a lot of great things. We're going to start looking at a couple of things. Who are the 5 that you want to start looking into the beehive? You see in this top corner up there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 hives, you want to start filling them up. You want to start figuring out who is it that you're going to add and who is it that's going to be helping you get to that leadership aspect and also earning that tablet. Then you're going to start focusing in this month. You know what? I want to win that $200 leadership bonus, manager bonus, and I want to start earning that commission this month, which is of 11%. Then you want to stay focused and you start looking, who are those 5 this month? Right, Jackie? And then as we continue, how do we build that? We recommend that you have a contact list. It is important that you build this contact list. Start thinking about the people like from jobs, people that you know from a previous job, current job, acquaintances, people that you know offhand, friends, of course, your relatives, activities that are around you, places that you go on a daily basis so you can start building this contact list with so much names. And guess what? You could end up doing it to 100 people without even knowing. But the great thing about this is we're going to introduce this fabulous being that we have in our JAFRA business. And her name is, what is her name? Lysa Dunston. She has to have that lifestyle of a leader, a great leader. And she's going to share with us as a brand new leader how it is to live in the life of a leader and how it's changed her life. So Lysa, are you there with us to tell everybody exactly what it is like to become a leader and how and why did it change your life once you did the leadership aspect of the business?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Lysa, and I'm coming from Daytona Beach, Florida. And oh my goodness, I don't even know where to start. Becoming a JAFRA leader has been the most amazing transition, and I'm still transitioning because I'll give you a little bit of my backstory. I was introduced to JAFRA over 25 years ago. And this is actually my 3rd time enrolling in JAFRA. But this time I feel so much different. I feel so much more prepared. I feel so much more supported in my efforts. Being able to share this product, which I absolutely love, with people, with women, and now with men, because I don't think we even had men's products back 25 years ago, has been such a game changer. Um, I come from a social work background. I love working with people, but this gives me the opportunity to work with people in I'd say even a more positive way. I love sharing. I love talking to people, and I love growing. And I was just talking to Jackie before we got on here. I have actually taken the step to become full time with my JAFRA business. I have actually retired from social work as of the end of this month, and I will be full time working my JAFRA business. And I am looking forward to meeting people, to moving across the country, and to bringing people in this business. The one thing that I have really looked at over the year that I've been back with JAFRA is the longevity. I look at the action brochure every month that we get them, and I look at and I listen to and I read the blogs from longtime consultants that have been with the business for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. My JAFRA Nana, Linda Mitchell, she's been with the company for like over 50 years. And I look at this as someone, as from a mature age. And I think, wow, this is amazing. These women have been with JAFRA for 40 and 50 years, and they're still going strong. And I want that. I want that. I want to go all the way to ambassador. I want to bring on women of all ages, of all backgrounds, in all parts of the country into this awesome, amazing company. So I carry my JAFRA bag with me. I have my brochures with me. I put brochures out. I talk to people when I'm out shopping. I wear my JAFRA, cosmetics and makeup, and I present. And it has just been amazing, absolutely amazing.
I'm loving it, Lisa, because it goes back to when we first started. You were definitely having that winning mindset when you first came in. And you also mentioned a person that's been working with you for quite some time that has encouraged you, not only that, retiring from the field that you're in and practicing the business and now doing this at full time, which allows you to focus now on what you believe in, right? By putting your mind to and connecting with your heart. When you were talking about being passionate about what you're doing, and now you're able to go 100% full in, dry force, and allowing that. In order for you to do that, you have to do a lot of planning, right?
A
With
lot
the
of
focus.
planning.
And yes, exactly. A lot of planning, focusing on what it is, putting your heart and also your passion in, and not only that, having results, right? There's a
Hmm.
lot of results when it comes with that. And the greatest thing is just going for it and knowing
Just
that there's at the ending of your mission is that you're changing a lot of lives and people are able to connect with you once you do everything according to the way you wanted to do it throughout those years. And we're going to give you that much. We're going to, what is it? We're going to send you much, I was going to say much success. I was speaking in Spanish in my mind. Much success. And we're wishing you, we have your back 100%. Like you said, you're not in it by yourself. You have a JAFRA family that's going to be with you from the moment that you started with your why to where you're going to end with others and changing many lives. So thank
you
you
know
so much, Lisa.
and I'm goal oriented. I mean, I still have my social work background, so I still set goals. I set goals. I do my objectives. I still have my planner. I still fill it out, for what I'm going to do, each day, each month. And that's not going to ever change. But now I want to impact people's lives, in a different way. Not only to keep them looking healthy, and being healthy, but also helping them become entrepreneurs.
Beautiful. And that goes back to our mind, our heart, and our body. Right, Jackie?
That's right. Well, let's take us back. First of all, I know we're going to go forward, but I do have to pause a quick minute because there is something I got to do. Woo! I love it. Lisa made a career change and JAFRA is her answer. So this is literally a change of her future. So thank you, Lisa, for the beautiful story, sharing your heart, and we're so happy to see your future together. So if you are like Lisa and you answered those questions, Luz gave you 5 questions from the leader guide that were designed for you to say, wait a minute, Is this me? Am I ready? If you answered one of those 5 questions, you're ready to be a leader. And Luce also talked about something else. She talked really in the mind, in the heart, and in the body. Lysa embodied that. What does that mean? You have to have a clear focus. You could hear Lysa's focus. She knows why she's here, where she's going to ambassador, and she is setting goals and objectives to get there. She also is working from her heart, which is your passion, your drive. She has a drive. This is now her income. This is now her career. And her why is to help others and to be fully embodied in not just helping herself, but helping and leaving a legacy. And she's taking results. That's that goal and objective. She's making plans every day. So that's what we're going to be focused on to help you. How today, what I want to take you through first is discovering what's on the table for you. The power is within you, in your mind and in your heart, but do you know what we have? So we want you to learn what your compensation plan has in a very short, brief way. Where do you find this guide? Luce is going to post it in the chat, but this is called the Leadership Guide. When you go into your JAFRA Business Hub, you will see under your program, the orange button that says programs. These are all of your main brochures and tools. We're going to talk about most of them today. The one we're working from is called the Leadership Guide. Make sure you download that, put it on a stick. I'm a printed person. When you become a leader, you're going to get your master guide in the mail. You can't get them any other way. They're downloadable. Go to Kinko's, go get a copy. Go to your UPS store. So let's start talking what's in it for you first. Because when you have a why and you see what this business has, how it could improve your life financially, physically, mentally, professionally, as Lysa shared, now it's worth working for. Did you know that as a leader, you start as a manager like Lysa just started, but there's 8 titles. Look at district manager has 1, 2, 3. District manager 1, 2, 3. District director has 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you have 3 levels at DM, 3 levels at DD, and the top where Lysa's going, ambassador. 8 different levels, but along the way, there's 5 great bonuses, and we're going to explain these 5 bonuses. And you can see there's commas in there and lots of zeros, and they add up while you're growing and helping others grow along the way. So I want to begin with something super simple. We're going to go through this and we're going to show you there's more. How do you become a leader? How did Lysa qualify? I know there's a lot in this page from the guide, but I just want to spotlight a few things. So picture this. This is you, Miss Queen Bee. You've got that hive that Luce talked about. And in order to grow into a manager, you add 4 consultants to your hive. 4 minimum by you. They're personally your consultants. They are all selling $300 the month that you're qualifying. You have $300, and combined, you plus those 4 and all other direct and indirect consultants have a total of $2,400. Yay! You made it to manager like Lysa. You can look in the red box down here in the brochure to tell you those details. And then you can look in the red box to the right, and it will tell you how to maintain once you qualify. So the goal is surrounding yourself with people you love to work with. So that contact list is that daily focus where you're using your body and putting action. Every day we're contacting people who would love us or who we would love with us. Think of your team as that beehive. You're the queen bee leader and you're giving them the same gift as Lysa said. What happens is during qualifications, you make 11% commission on your sales and even the sales of your team. Yes, that's right. Our leaders, every order they have, every product they buy, the rest of their life, they're getting that additional 11%. 11% is on the wholesale cost of the product. So we'll teach you that in just a minute. But here's what else is so cool. Once you qualify to manager, now Luce talked about the tablet. Why would you qualify? Why would you add 4 to your team when this month you could add 5 and get that Lenovo tablet? You need every widget and gadget and technology in this world today. Do not ever leave it on the table. Get it. You will do better Facebook Lives. You will be so much better utilizing a tablet and a phone and a desktop and a laptop. Technology is always going. So go for 5, not 4 in the Hive. You're going to earn 11% this month, and you will wake up June 1st as a new manager. Bravo. First time new managers, you also, when you hit your maintenance, you will receive a $100 bonus in June and a $100 bonus in July, plus your 11% commission on your entire team sales. So this is how you begin. Remember, think of 5 today. So Luz will also be posting the contact list for you in the chat box. That list is so critical. We want you, by the time we get to our workshop here in the second half, we want you to make sure you've got at least the first 5 you're going to contact this weekend to add to your Hive, your future stars. So let's go back again. I told you 8 titles. There's 8 ways to climb to a new Hive title. How do you do it? It's by the number of people you promote. So you become a leader building your Hive, and those consultants, 5 or more, I'm going to say 5, not 4 this month, because you should never not earn everything as a leader. But when you have someone else in your team who wants to earn income 2 ways, 50% on her sales, 11% on her sales and her team sales, then you promote her to manager. That's called a direct group. So let's quickly look. You have 1, 2, or 3 people in your Hive who also want to be a leader. That's called DM 1, 2, and 3. A director goes from 3 to 5. We call this ladies in red. That Linda Mitchley that Lysa Dunston talked about, she's a district director and has been most of her career. When we look, you go from 5 to 7 to 10. That's how you groove through the DD titles, all 3 levels, the number of new leaders you promote to manager. Then you have ambassador. The top where Lisa's going is 15 team leaders. So you're looking for consultants, but you're also looking for leaders. So let's review those 5 bonuses quickly. So you heard the $200 one, the new manager bonus, but wait, there's a new group bonus. So when Lisa has her first 5 new leaders out of her Hive, she will receive $200 per direct group. That's $1,000. So they get 200, you get 200. That's why I love JAFRA. Next, every quarter, only our leaders, when they add up to 15 new consultants to their team, they earn $500 every quarter when they directly sponsor and they teach their team to sponsor. That could be $2,000 in a year. Next, look at the title change. Remember, we said 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 5 group, 7, 10, and 15. For the titles, look at the bonuses. When Lisa goes to the next title, DM1, she'll get 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 on her way to 15 team leaders. Wow. But wait, there's more. When you help someone else become a district director, level 1, 2, 3, to ambassador, every person you now grow to a director instead of just leader, you get a bonus of $1,000 per DD while they get 2,000. So look at their bonuses and you get half of that bonus as well. So you get your bonus, they get theirs. That's why we love JAFRA. You do, you develop, and you both win. It's a win-win. But wait, did you know, besides bonuses, we have 5 bonuses, 8 titles, 3 car programs. What? We have a Mazda, about a $25,000 to $27,000 car, free. I don't say free, you worked for it. You earn it, you get that car, and anyone can earn that from consultant on up. Talk to your manager, talk to us when you're ready to look at that program because it's zoom worth it. The second thing we have is when you're a district director, remember 5, 7, or 10 groups, you get a monthly car allowance, $300 to $400 a month. That's what Linda Mitchley gets every month. But wait, underneath that, look at the Mercedes-Benz. Where Lisa's going to the top with 15 groups, she will also have a new $70,000 Mercedes-Benz SUV, a new lease every 2 years. Wow. The Mazda you earn, you own it, lock, stock, and barrel. The Benz is a lease and cash in between. You can have all 3. So there's more. Are you kidding? No, we're not. There's beautiful jewelry along every title. Our district directors earn beautiful red pins. You can see there, our ambassador, look at this this diamond laced pin for ambassadors. Movado watches over there to the right that are just for ambassadors, cubic or diamonds again in jewelry for directors, but there's more. The people we work for are the people we love, our family. And when we are gone and leaving our legacy, we have life insurance. Go only district directors through ambassadors have $112,000 down to $225,000 in life insurance when you pass away. That's the best gift you could give your family. And wait, ambassadors only, did you know you can inherit your business to someone in your family? It's true. So all the legacy you're building and all that income goes on to your family. I don't want to teach you percentages and boring comp plans. I just wanted to give you a quick view. Remember, we have the 8 titles. GO, that's the consultants and you and all the consultants, your consultant sponsor, direct and indirect. This percentage we set as 11, but it grows at DD to 17 to 18. It's almost twice as much. And those leaders that you promote in generation 1, guess what? You make 11 to 12% on their sales. They make 11, you make 11. I don't know a company like this. I'm being honest. I know direct sales for 40 years. I don't know anybody who pays the same. Then they all are promoting groups, and you can earn commission as many levels down as you have groups through DM 1, 2, 3. So if I have 3 groups at DM 3, I earn commission on the leaders I promote, commission on the leaders they promote, that 3%, and commission on the leaders that those leaders promote, 1%. Wow. District directors go 5 levels, as you see at all 3 titles, and ambassadors are as many groups as they have levels down. Could you imagine 15 levels down of all those leaders that those leaders produce, those leaders produce, those leaders produce and develop? Wow. That's rich, rich, rich. So we're going to do a fun little exercise. Let's bring these bonuses and money to life. Luce, are you out there ready for me?
I got my calculator. My friend, my best friend is next to me.
Show me the money. Here we go. All right. So we're going to be at 3 banks. All right. So I know some of you out there, how many of you have ever had $1,000 month before? Okay. That's where we get free shipping, right? So we're going to do an exercise. Luce, I have $1,000 in sales. I'm going to be down at the Standard Bank. I'm a consultant. What is 0% of my $500 cost of my $1,000 retail?
Oh my gosh, it's going to be 0.
Oh, that's right. So all of you consultants, every product you buy the rest of your life, counting today, you make 0% commission staying a consultant. You make your 50% on sales, but not in team. Oh boy, I want to try another bank, Luce. I'm pretty smart with my money. I like to invest and make more. So let's go to the bank up to the upper left. Now I'm a leader. I'm going to be Lysa. I'm going to get started. So my name is manager. I have my 5 in my hive this month, and I'm going to make 11%. I'm going to just do my own sales, Luce. 11% commission on my $500 cost of my products. How much money did I just make on myself this month?
$55.
Woo, 55. How many $1,000 achievers will you have in your team? You get $55 of their commission every time too. But wait, there's bank number 3. I went to 17% at district director with 5 leaders in my hive, not just consultants. Now I got leaders. I make 17%. So Luce, $500 times 17%, how much do I make?
You know what? I like this number, $85.
Oh my gosh. So every month, the rest of your life, you have $1,000. You make an $85 more on yourself, but wait, your whole team. For every $1,000 your team has, do you choose 0, 55, or 85? I don't know. I'm a pretty smart lady. I like to say go for more. I'm like, Lysa, I'm going all the way because I'm helping people. That's my heart. I have a focus. I need that income because I have a bucket list. But I also want to help people do the same. So you got to be smart which bank you want to earn from. So we're going to do just something fun and show you this. The percentages can be a little overwhelming. So we're going to pretend you're a director. You start with all the consultants in red. That's you, your consultants, direct and indirect. You make 17% when you have 5 leaders because out of that beehive, come 5 leaders who say, Jackie, I want to make 11% and 50% like you. Cool. So I'm going to have 5 women that want to lead a team, build a team. So I then make 11% on all of those teams. Every month they get 11%, so do I. But wait, some of them found people right away to promote as well. And so that's my indirect team. I make 3%. And remember I said 5 deep. They promote someone, they promote someone, they promote someone. That's how those percentages, when everyone is inviting people to 2 ways to income, 11% and 50. And that entitles us to those cars. So Luce, just for fun, let's imagine this. You're going to total me up on bonuses. Okay. So let me move this just a quick minute. Okay. So I'm going to earn the new manager bonus. So we've got 200. I'm going to earn the quarterly bonus over the next year. This is Lisa. She's going to be a lady in red in 1 year. So 4 quarters times $500, add that to your calculator. Okay. Next, I'm going to move up. I'm going to be Lisa, and I'm going to go from manager now to $200 for DM1, $500 for DM2, $1,000 for DM3, and $2,000 for DD. So she's going to promote 5 groups in the next year, just like all of you. So add that up. And then she promoted 5 groups. So that's 5 times 200. All right. Add that up for me. What do we get?
You know what? This number looks so intense, like so beautiful. $6,900 is what I'm looking at bonuses.
That's what we're talking about. That's correct. That's just in bonuses on top of huge commissions that Lisa's going to have. But it's also, she could have earned the Mazda along the way. Now she's eligible for cash bonuses as a director. And as she helps other people do what she just did, she'll earn bonuses for helping them too. So this is the power of having 5 bonuses, starting with 5 groups. You're growing that income in percentages wide and deep. That's the beauty of the compensation plan. And you know what's simple? It goes like this. Today, we're looking for the first 5 consultants to our team. Put 5 in your hive. Once you're a manager, now like Lisa, you're looking for you're always going to add consultants, but now you're looking to help 5 leaders in your district hive, from a central branch of consultants to a district. The only difference is now showing everybody the 2 ways to income. So we're going to stop really quick and go back to the audience. Okay, bear with me here. Let's go to our audience and let's just take a look at, I'm going to just stay here live. So you can unmute and share. So we want to ask you this. How many of you just learned something about the compensation plan? So open your camera, unmute your mic.
I
Tiffany,
did.
tell us, what did you learn?
Well, it gave me a better understanding of the recruiting strategy of like where you stand when you do invite people. I do have one person that I'm sponsoring. So my question is, with that one person that I'm sponsoring, for the slide that you just showed, do I need 4 more? And then I become a manager?
2 days ago, we just we started
Okay.
so I want to ask everybody.
Oh, I'm hearing a lot of background noise. Sorry. Okay, so Tiffany, you have 1 to your team already this month.
No, it was last month.
Okay, awesome. All right, so you have 1 person on your team. To qualify to manager, you do need 4. You need 4 total. Okay. We're just encouraging you all to go for 5 this month and earn a tablet and promote at the same time. Okay.
So if I get 5 people to join this month, is that just joining, or is that joining with the qualifying order?
Always qualify.
Always qualify.
We're not selling kits. We're helping people get started in the business. So that's a great question. Luce will show you a slide later. We show them how to earn everything we have. Okay.
Okay. So 5 people joining and 5 people qualifying will put you at manager level and get you a tablet.
Yeah, so I love this question. 5 times 400 is 2,000. You have your 400. There's 2,400. You qualified to manager with 5 new ones this month. They earn their welcome to JAFRA and a free gift. You are then qualified with 5 consultants and a tablet. plus manager, 11% commission. And now in June and July, you're eligible for the new manager bonus.
Oh, nice.
You
Okay.
got it. Yay. Great job. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Anybody else, an aha moment or a quick question?
The information is updated until May 4th. So it is.
Hi, Lenora. Go for it, girl.
Information.
Hi, I was excited to hear about the legacy, being able to pass it on to our
Yeah.
children. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Isn't that cool? That's something new. Lenore and I have been together here in Minnesota for years with JAFRA. That's something fairly new we added to our compensation plan a few years ago for our ambassadors. I love it. What a gift to leave your children. Vicki Hacking, I'm telling you, she's our ambassador. She is absolutely excited. Her daughter just enrolled in JAFRA. She's going to learn the business. So as Vicki passes away, she's ready to go and take over mama's hot shoes and continue the 6 to 7 figure income. So isn't that the greatest purpose right there? Love that. Thank you. Love it. All right. One more comment or question. Take it away. Any other consultant want to share anything they learned or any questions? Brittany, you unmuted. Do you want to share something?
I was thinking about the consultant order form. I didn't understand what it was. I got it yesterday.
Oh, okay. So anything with ordering, we'll make sure that you hook back in with Carol today so that we can
Okay.
help you work with that. So that's a great
Okay.
question. So, and that's a
Alright.
good topic. That's a key topic. We want to make sure that you've got that support. You've got Luce and I, you've got your upline, like Lisa was bragging about her Nana, Linda. Always make sure you set almost daily 5-10 minutes with your leader, because you're going to have a lot of questions along the way. And when you grow your team, the same thing will happen. And if you don't know what you're doing yet, still grow your team, because your manager,
Yeah.
you have, Carol. And so you can always learn together with your team. So I love that. Thank you. So in the chat, if you had this OMG, I never knew moment, put it in the chat. If you have questions, put them in the chat and we'll make sure we get those answered. Okay. So, all right. Thank you all for that. Let's take this to our next section. And I am going to turn this over to Luce. Take it away.
Of course, of course. So now we had several questions of what were being asked. Now we're going to tell you, how do we do it? And that's the question. Like, how do we get to do that? What do we need to do? Remember how we were mentioning that it all starts with the mindset, right? We want to make sure that we're inspiring and we're also growing others and letting others know about the business. So we want you to stay focused and imagine yourself being a leader June 1st. Just like those questions were being asked, what is it that I need to do? How many people do I need to bring? How can I get that tablet, that beautiful tablet? It takes 5. Start thinking with your heart. Start driving and figuring out who are those 5 people that you're going to start filling in with the hive. Those five little hives, who are the contact people. Not only that, we have this kit for $6.50 virtually. You can send it off anywhere you want, via your tablet, via your phone, a computer, whatever it is. That person's going to reach that information, because you're going to start looking at that bucket list and you're going to go back into your contact list and saying, who are the people that we're going to be communicating with? You already have that contact list sheet that we've uploaded. So start using that information. It is very vital. It is so important, because we want you to wake up at the ending of May in June 1st as earning that 11% as one of our new managers. So how does that go about? There's a step for us to do in order for us to do that. It's called the honeycomb of success. How does that work? You want to start looking and figuring out, how can I ignite my days and my activities in a daily basis, right? We want you to be the product of the product. Some of you are so dedicated and so loyal to our products, and I'm hoping everyone, right? And you start walking and start talking about the products. People are going to start looking at you and asking you questions about, what is it that you're wearing? What color shade is that? I love the way your hair looks. So start being the product of product. These are one of the 5 steps that we have here. The next one is remembering again that bucket list that you have in front of you. When you wake up in the morning, we want to make sure that you're motivated. We want to make sure that you have that reason to want to go to work. Just like Lisa said, she's already done her career, but she's going to continue her career. It's not going to stop now. She's going to now do her JAFRA business a full-time run. And nothing's going to stop her at the moment, woman because she has that mindset and that passion of driving her business to be successful and also having a goal. You also want to keep that list out. Don't hide it. The one that we just gave you, start working on it. Start adding the names of the people that are out there. Because you know what? If you could take out your cell phone right now, I'm sure you have more than 5 contacts in that cell phone. It doesn't matter where you've lived or where you've been, because there's someone that you've spoken to throughout all the years that you had some form of contact and communication via your phone. Now, we want you to start looking at certain things too. We want to reassure that you know how to do that 30-second elevator commercial pitch, right? Because we're going to start talking about your stories. You're going to start making that calls. You're going to go Facebook Live. You're going to start sharing what JAFRA is and showing us that passion that you have about that. And we want you to connect every single day, at least with 5 people. That's part of the business. You want to start following up with them and start inviting them to join us. We have all of these meetings. We have all of these trainings. There's so much activity for others to come and join us and want to know a little bit more about what JAFRA has to offer. So start having a good balance of time. Start looking at certain things. When you look at the other side, there's a gold, right? We want you to balance your time and start looking at that area and focusing about a lot of things of the people you're going to be speaking to on a daily basis. And we want you to plan with your leaders. It's important that you plan with your leaders because there's where the training comes in, whereas the coaching comes in, and every day there's always something new for you to do. Training, what we said, attend all the training classes. Don't leave it behind, because even if you attended one, we always tend to learn one keyword or one new thing that we didn't know from the previous training. So this is your honeycomb of success. So we're going to continue. What do we have? It's 2 ways of sharing. It's so simple. You could actually send it in person or you could share it online. And there's certain tools that we have available for you, right? These tools are right there. They're virtually for you. We have that virtual flyer that you could go to JAFRABiz.com, where you have all of the collaterals that you could use to move your business the direction you want it to go. And you start looking at certain things that we have available for you. These JAFRA flyers that you have here, that you see here, they're terrible. You could tear them out and post them in your communities. You could start going to different places, letting everybody know, hey, we have another form of employment. We're giving you this opportunity. Plus, with the $6.50 virtual kit that we have, you start telling people exactly where we are. Jot down your names, jot down the information on that second flyer that you see here. Every month it changes based on the information that we have given for them to join the JAFRA business. And then we have the hostess program. This is where you start looking at people that want to book parties, that want to join parties, that want to be part of it. You start inviting other people to have that conversation with you. We have that virtual conversation guide that's there with the lady that's looking down. This is what helps you come across like the challenging words that you come across with certain people. I don't know what to say next. How do I invite them? What do I need to do? How can I get them interested? That virtual conversation guide is there for you. It has everything that you need. So you could download it and go to JAFRA Biz and find out what are the keywords for you to use so you can feel confident enough to speak to other people. Then when you start looking at certain things, you start looking at the leadership guide. You see where it says power? That's the guide that we're just working with right now. This is what we're showing you. What are the key things for you to become a leader? So go to your JAFRA Training Hub and download that as virtually. Then you have the story. Look at the story. Your 30-second commercial pitch. What is that you're going to say? That story sheet is so important. Write it down, practice, and do it in pencil. Don't do it in pen, because you could always go back and tweak it and work around it. It helps you in so many ways for you to work your business. Sampling. You can't go wrong with samples. When we were talking in other meetings, people were saying, you know what, I'm going to send some sachets. I'm going to send some perfume samples. I'm going to send some regimen samples for people to capture their attention or to get more of a follow-up feeling like, how did you like that sample? Oh, what did you think about it? It's great tools that we have for you to offer. And that order book. Remember you were asking about the order book? It's there for you. Use the order book or speak to your leader and figure out, how can I utilize this order book to my advantage? So these are the tools that are going to help you for you to become the best beauty expert that you could ever imagine. And then what do we have here? These tools. When you go to JAFRABiz.com, it's available for you. We have the sponsoring material tools. It has all of those purples download it into your tablet or in your phone, somewhere that you have accessible reasons for you to go back and review a couple of things. That virtual flyer that we were just showing you with the $6.50, it changes on a monthly basis, but at the left-hand side, it gives you the 10 reasons why you should join JAFRA in your business kits. So you could hold conversations with them. And then we have this JAFRA opportunity video. If you haven't looked at this video, I'll tell you this, go and review it and take a look at it, because it's a great conversation starter. You could send that out to certain people. Go to JAFRAbiz.com, download it, and view what it has to offer. It tells you a lot about the business. And then we have all of our opportunity postings. These are postings that you can use in Facebook, Instagram, any kind of social media platform. We have it all just for you in your My Business Hub in JAFRAbiz.com. But you have to be a consultant in order for you to see all these beautiful aspects that we have for you. So Jackie, do we have something that we would like to share with them right now?
Yeah, we thought we'd do a short little preview because we're going to have you realize and look at a tool that could help you talk about the opportunity. Sometimes we're afraid. Sometimes we are afraid because we don't know what to say. And you know what? When you don't know what to say, let a video do the walking and talking. We're not going to watch the whole video, but our challenge to you is, as you're making your contact list today, we hope people are popping to mind that you know from your jobs, past acquaintances, friends and family, right? Your relatives, and you've got, again, people you know through activities. You should be filling that out while we're going today of people that pop to mind that you can invite to the business. Then nothing better than saying, take a look at this video. Let's do a quick preview, Luce, of this video, because what if you shared this with 3 people a day? Let's go. Oh, you know what, Luce? Again, this is me.
Sound.
Just kidding, y'all. I got to have my sound on. Okay, here we go. Let's go back and let's take a look and listen. All right, here we go. Okay, we wanted to give you a short view. That's a 1-minute tour of a 2-minute video. Right there, it talked about our company, our history, our success. We are now the 4th largest direct selling company in the world. Woohoo! We went from 5 to 4. We've been 5 forever, and we went to 4 in 2020. So be proud out loud. Invite people. Take a look at this video. And let's see if the shoe fits you, right? We're kind of like Cinderella here. So let's keep going. To the next one. And we want to just now come back to you. All right. Every day, one of the honeycombs of activities Luce talked about was to have a list, to share your story, but to invite them to decide. Don't decide that they're not going to be in JAFRA. That's being automatically rejected. So it starts with what we have to offer them, not what it gets you. I know we want that tablet, but the reality is, from that heart, that focus is to daily work on this contact list. This is the first thing you look at in the morning, and it's how you close your day. What were the results of contacting people? And we have 3 services like the order form has at the bottom of an order form. Please use our order form. They're online. And ask those 3 questions every time you close every order. We have 3 services for them to decide, not you. One, I'm going to go from the bottom because I like sliding down a mountain, not climbing up. One, is this your time, or is there anyone you know looking for that extra way to save money on 500 beauty products direct to their door? Anyone you can think of looking for that extra income, extra change in their life? So pause and say, we could take your order today at this price, or we could give you this price as a consultant. Number two, I'm looking at your order. There's some Revitalize, there's some spa products and even fragrance here. Did you know that if you booked a party, you would get these products at up to 67% off instead? How would you feel about pampering you and a few friends in person or online? Or the third way is, I'm proud of you. If you choose to take this order as a client, there's a box on the order form that says, how can I serve you? Do you like mail? Do you want social media? Do you want Facebook? Do you like texting? Do I call you? What's the best way to serve you? So we want to make sure that we invite them to buy, book, or begin. So your contact list, we're contacting them to begin the business, but if they don't want to, that's okay. What if we just gave a gift of pampering to some of your friends? And if they don't want that, I can't wait to serve you as a client. So, but who else do they know? So this list, get it out. We put it in the chat. Make sure you've got it. And we're going to really, I want you to fill this in. All right. So remember JAFRA. Now, I'm going to give you a challenge. I want you to write at least 5 people who you know that would do the first beehive here. There are 3 reasons in our leadership brochure on why people join JAFRA. 1, they do it to buy products for personal consumption at a discounted price. Hello, me 40 years ago. Many of you out there, I bet if you raised your hands, that would be our main answer. I want you to come up with 5 people who you know would love to shop for their entire family. Skincare, color, fragrances, giftables, makeup, body care, spa care, hair care, down to Tootsie, soul products. Guess what? Put 5 down. Give them the gift that you have. Never keep it to yourself. Right? 5 people who's shopping, loving coupons, love a deal, love JAFRA, love you. All right. 5 more. Ready? 5 people who you know that need more. 5 people that you know that need more. More income. They hate their job. They have too many jobs. They've lost their job. They have had to quit their job because of staying home with kids. And they need that income, so they want to sell and build business. Maybe they're online, they're social sellers. Write 5. Next, a few people to join. They would be great team leaders. Who would that be? That could be people such as they're a volunteer. They run volunteers in their job. They've got people under them. They're great at leading people. They're always like in the forefront. They've got that entrepreneur spirit. They love to empower people like Lysa. That's a born leader from her heart. They're dedicated, commitment to things just like Lysa. They love to grow and change and move up. Come up with 5 people that you even think would love 2 ways to income, but would be great team leaders. 5, 5, and 5. Right there is 15. Now put a heart by the first 5 you're going to invite this weekend. The first 5. That's your 5 in the hive. That's your beehive, and you're adding 5 into the queen bee hive. So let's go back. Are you ready? We're going to keep that list going. Lou said this earlier. We have a virtual business kit, $6.50. Are you kidding? I would be telling everybody every day, all day long, between now and the end of this month. That's only for the month of May. First time ever. When they qualify to what Tiffany was asking, when they have their 400 in sales, they will receive the olive hand cream. We give them all the free tools. We know all of that. This is from the action brochure. Show them that. But down on the bottom, it truly is who else can we attract? Look at the first box. Even men love this business. We have many men in this business. We just had our virtual summer event. The top 2 growers were men. So do you have any men on your list? Why not? Who would it be? Men, it's pretty simple. They love to sell. They're great at it, and they love money. Women are emotional. Men love the money. I love both, so I must be both. But Who do you know who's an influencer? Who's hot on social media? Who's a makeup artist? Who is loving to be an influencer? They're TikTok and they're everywhere. Put them on the list. 18. You know what? Everybody by age 10 already knows how to do everything as an influencer. How about a family business? If you were at the party fest we had on Tuesday, amazing. We kicked it off with Sonia, the mom, and her daughter, Tiara. And Tiara's sister is also in her team, who's also going to qualify to leader. This is a family business. Husbands and wives, grandma and granddaughter. This is a business where families can do this business together and turn unused minutes into money. So next, again, we talked about leading a team. I'm going to go to the next one. Who do you know who's a boss? She is bossy. She is brassy. She is sassy. And she's just got that entrepreneur spirit. She's always full of energy. Put her on your list, or him. And then we said the need for money, which, you know what? I can promise you one thing. Susie Orman just shared that 60% of the population before COVID didn't have $1,000 in the bank. So people now woke up and said, whoa, I got to be ready for everything. Crisis, my life, oh my gosh. So that makes my heart happy to have an opportunity to help people. So here we go. How many are on your list? All right, in the chat, we had you fill out this contact list. We gave you some thought starters. And now let's see how many we have on the list. All right, put in the chat how many you have on your list. I'm gonna come back to the audience a little bit. All right, type in the chat how many you have on your list. We just did a list exercise. If you're multitasking, you're missing. This is your homework. This is how you build that tablet. So let's go, let's go. I'm seeing some numbers come in. Let's see, I've got 19, Brittany, awesome. Tiffany has 6, Lenora has 12. This is about the heart helping people, right? We got our mind, we got our focus, we got the tablet, we got the $200, 11%. And then we have to move it to the body and take action. Look at Lisa. All right, she's ready to be an ambassador. Remember her drive? Her heart is knowing where she's going. She didn't stop at 15. She went to 50. So that's your motivation, like Luce talked about. So I love this. The list is what you do every day. So let's take us back. Luce and I are going to just teach you now. Okay, we've got the list. Now, what do we do? Okay, so let's go back and turn that list into progress. This is a little recipe we've learned it from Dana and Neil Phillips, who train at our Party Fest, called OCI. They've talked about this absolutely already at the Party Fest. How do you take that list and contact people? Because there's 3 things that stop people from booking parties or from, inviting people to join. You have the people, you just maybe aren't doing it. So the gap to fill that is knowing what to say. And the best part is saying it's about them. So this recipe is called OCI. You don't want to just make a list and then go, hey, I'm calling you because, and you freeze. I've been there. Or suddenly the phone looks like it's 10,000 pounds, or you're sweating and you pace and then the laundry goes off and you go do that and you never call. Stop. It's called preparation is success. So we make the list you have. The list that you have next to their name, why did you write them down? Did you think of them because they had a need? They needed money? Did you think of them because you know they'd love the benefits? Did you think of them because you love the qualities about them? Their looks, they have great personality, their activities in their life. What made you think of them? Okay. So why did you write them down? Super important. And then what activities do they do in their life? Maybe they're just a busy mom. And you're like, I thought of you because, oh my gosh, if you can run that crazy lifestyle I see you doing on Facebook, you'd be great at this. So we prepare with knowing why we thought of them, because the C is connecting and complimenting, whether you're messengering them, or you're texting a video, or you're calling them. You want to say, I thought of you because. And compliment and be authentic. Don't make it up. I thought of you because I want to earn a tablet. Okay. So think of them. And then the I is invite. You need a place to invite them. Are you going to invite them to a facial, a party, a joy meeting, an event, a Zoom room with your leaders, and invite them to take a look at something? That video, you copy and paste it. That video is in the Opportunity Hub in JAFRA Biz. You can copy and paste it. Do you want to use the flyer Luce talked about? Do you want to send them the brochure of the month? Take a look or take a try. Do you want to give them a sample? Maybe you're out and about, not just online. Like Luce said, there's 2 ways. So you're not calling to dump everything on them. You're just saying, I thought of you because I think you'd be great because, and I want to invite you to do what? And then you follow up within 24, 48, 72 hours. Your banana just ripened where it's got to go in the blender. You can't eat it, it's mushy. So you don't have much time. And you're following up to see again, if you could set up a time right then when you talk to them, set up a time within 24 to 72 hours to say, let's circle back. Do you want to meet on Zoom? Could we meet at Starbucks? And let's just see what you thought about it for 15 to 20 minutes. I can tell you more at that time. Bring a friend or 2 along and I've got a treat for you. OCI, observe, connect, compliment, and invite. But you got to follow up. So Luce, let me just do a quick example before we get to our wrap up. All right. So here we go, Luce. Are we ready? So I'm going to note it. I have Luce on my list. All right. I met Luce at a luncheon last week with my friends. So Luce, I'm going to put Luce down on my list. And I thought of Luce because she's beautiful. Look at her. She's always full on. She looks like a beauty queen. I think she's probably even in a beauty business. I don't know. I didn't get to ask her. And I just see her flair and her style. I loved her energy. I love her nails match. Everything's always spot on, right? She's got the bling, right? And she's kind of my personality. I think we get along just dandy. So I'm going to call her. So, hi, Luce. This is Jackie. How are you?
Hey, Jackie, I'm doing great. What's going on? What's up?
Oh my gosh, Luce, I got up this morning and I know I didn't get a big chance to talk to you the other day when we were at lunch, and I loved getting to know some of your friends and my friends connecting, but I'm super excited. I just started this incredible beauty business and I absolutely love these products. I love what this business is. I joined to get them at a deal, 50% off. And guess what? I love it so much. I've already made $500 in my first month. And when I left lunch last week, you've been in my mind, and here's why. You have this incredible look. You look like beauty walking down the street. Love your hair, your makeup, your nails, your jewelry. You just got it going on, girl. So I got to ask you, are you already in a beauty business?
You know what? Thank you. First of all, thank you so much for the compliment, but I just think I'm just average. But you know what? I'm flattered to hear that, but no, I am not.
Have you ever looked at taking the natural beauty that you have and turning that into a passion of teaching others how to look and feel as beautiful as you do and making some money along the way?
Well, you just said money.
I heard you at lunch, Luce.
That's the first thing I heard, money. So you're telling me I could do what I do naturally for myself and make money?
Yes.
Out of this?
So I don't want to take all your time today. I called for just a quick visit. Would you be willing if I text you this amazing video, our 2 brochures, so you could look at this product line, because you obviously know product. Would you take a look at it? I don't want to talk about it today. I want you to take a quick drive-by and see what you think. And can we hook back up for maybe 15 minutes? And then I'll answer questions and tell you more. But I'd love you to just take a look, because I think you would fit this. And I'm building a team right now. I got a goal to add 5 people. You were the first one I thought of today when I set my goal. So would you take a look?
Of course, anything for you. I will take a look at the video, but there's no other commitment, right? There's no commitment whatsoever. No. Just take a look at. Okay.
I only want you to take a look because you're going to freak out. There's only one thing I'm going to tell you before I go. It's only $6.50 to start a mobile business, a social selling business, a beauty boss business this month only. We've only got a couple of weeks, so I want to race a little fast because I'm not leaving it on the table for you. And I want to quickly turn our May sale into money for you. Okay, we're going to make you some money this month. So we're going to move kind of quick. So I'm going to be having a Zoom meeting tomorrow morning. It's 15 minutes. And I want you to grab 2 friends. You get a gift for every friend you bring along. And I'm just going to do a walkthrough and answer questions about this opportunity. So if I text this to you, would you forward it to a couple of friends and join me tomorrow morning for a quick cup of coffee?
Of course, Jackie. I could definitely do that. That's not a problem.
Well, thank you. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on Zoom. If questions pop up along the way, go for it. Send me a quick text question back. Otherwise, make your list. We'll see you tomorrow. And as you go through the book, fill your wish list and see how many items you have in your cart, because you're going to see how 50% discount and profit is going to ring a bell for you. So I'm looking forward to it, Beauty Boss, Beauty Queen. I can't wait to see if this is perfect for you. All right, thanks. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so that was really all about going OCI. I observed last week she needed money. I observed her and I'm like, that's who I want on my team. I'd love her. I think she'd be great. And I didn't come in and say, do you want to do this? Right? Nervous? I was just about her. That was a 2-minute call. And I'm going to connect with her next. I'm inviting her somewhere. I'm not here to tell her everything. So, all right. We hope you learned a little bit about what OCI is. So, Louis, do you want to talk about just a couple more tools before we close?
Of course, Jackie, most definitely. So these tools are they're available in your JAFRA Biz Hub page. And this is the opportunity, actual virtual brochure that you have available. It gives you how to prepare, how to share information, and an opportunity for you to start your own conversations. So there's a lot of, if you have a couple of hiccups and you're trying to figure out, where do I start? What do I need to say? That book itself, that brochure itself, has everything that you need to overcome your fears. And not only that, once you start doing certain things, you could also share with other people and opportunities and certain dialogues that you could actually use. So then like that, you could tell the stories that has to do with JAFRA, just like the same way that Jackie was inviting me to her story, inviting me to her opportunity information that she had available for me and invite certain friends. So this one gives you how to overcome a lot of the objections. So take a look at it, go down to your JAFRA Virtual Hub and download it and read it. Don't just leave it out there. And it's a great, great brochure for you to look at. Then we have our 65 connections of success. This is so key. That's so important, especially when we're talking about speaking to 3 to 5 people a day. These connections allow you to have more of an information about who are the people that you're involved with, who are the people you're going to be connecting to, who is it that you're going to start beginning a business with, or you're going to start booking these hostess parties, or you're going to start ensuring that they like to either come into the leadership world with you. And it's a great opportunity for you to do on a weekly basis. So don't miss out, because it's right there for you. And have fun when you're filling out the information. 3 people a day, 3 people that you connect on a daily basis. And it's, believe me, you're not being pushy, you're not pressuring people into certain things. Just like Jackie started off with me, complimenting me and asking me questions about the way that I feel and how I'm looking. It's the same way that you're going to do when you're picking up that phone and speaking to 3 people a day, figuring out how they're doing, what they're all about, and how's the world looking for from their end. And the great thing is, continue inspiring and also growing your business in so many other ways. This is there for you. This, not only starting with this one person that you bring into the business, you have to reassure that the 5th person that you do bring into the business, don't stop there, because it's going to allow you for you to grow your business in different ways. Not only that, you're going to also title as a leader, you're going to be earning that 11% commission plus that $200 bonus that we're looking at, and this beautiful lettable tablet that's waiting for you. So don't leave that behind. And these are the steps. The steps are right there for you to be rewarded. And in order for you to be eligible and entitled as a new consultant, you start off with the $6.50 opportunity. Start looking for the 5 people that you're going to be actually be bringing into your hives. Then you start looking at the new Welcome to JAFRA opportunity that we have. Once you qualify, there's 4 months of experience that you have with $400 or more that's going to lead you into going into the VIP program. But before doing that, as a new consultant, we have this beautiful mix pack. There's 3 packets that are available for you as a new consultant, which is the regimen, fragrance, and a mist pack. So don't miss that opportunity. That if you end up having an order more than $400 or more, and you end up having a $1,000 order, you end up getting free shipping and more perks for that. So start looking to figure out who are those 5 individuals you're going to be working for this month. So like that, we will love to celebrate you at the end of the month of May and the beginning of June as our new leader.
And most importantly, this answers the question I think it was Tiffany had in the beginning, perhaps. and that is this. When we have 5 people who join, remember, they are eligible and entitled to everything. This is a vision board for you, not just for you, but to help your team. So when they join, they have 50% when they have 400 in May, plus those packs, like Lou said, that could turn into an investment into thousands of dollars if they resell or demo with them. That's up to them. But our role as a leader and future leader is to help them earn all 4 months, become a VIP. And every consultant you bring this month, when they come to that visit, like I invited Luce to, and she comes with 2 friends who say yes to, she too can earn the tablet. She too can earn the samples. She too can promote. This is everything we invite every new consultant that we bring in. We might be earning it, but remember what we learned. We start with 5 consultants in our team this month to get the tablet and qualify, but they can do the same. That's the best part, is we're just showing them what they can earn too. All right, Luce, here we go. It's time to wrap up. Our power hour is ending, and we want to find out in the crowd who's ready to say yes to May. All right, if that's you saying, I'm doing it, you're like Lisa's attitude, which I love. Oh, I'm going to the top. This is me. You're ready to promote to manager in May. We want to wake up in June and say, welcome to the leader team of Team USA, Amber and Onyx team, to join many of the great leaders that are with us today out there in the audience. I know I see Pat, I see Debbie, I see many of you out there. We want to welcome you. We want to make sure that you earn the tablet. Hey, if you're going for it, go for the tablet too. You have 3 weeks ahead of you, a little bit less, to help you earn that tablet and help your new person earn it. No one says they can't. They could have 5 people at one party who all say yes. If you're ready, put your name, your state, and your leader's name so we can cheer you on. Because at the end of the day, here's what today was about. It's all about you and growing you as a leader. It started where Lou started us. It takes a new mindset and new results. Today is your game changer. So you can remember the date in your calendar. May 14th is a new mindset, just like Lisa's had just recently. And we invite you to get very focused the next 20 days. Do not leave a tablet, 11%, and a $200 bonus on the table. Number 2, know your why. That bucket list Luce talked about, those bonuses, $6,900, 3 cars, life insurance, a legacy program. Use that from your heart like Lisa shared with us today. Every day, that's your reason why you go to work. And when you work, be very body orientated. Take action every day, work from the list. Remember the honeycomb of success Luce talked about? Those are the activities you do every day to get the results that you are after. We are so thankful you've been here today. Remember, JAFRA offers opportunities for everyone to succeed. This picture embodies the first 5 this month that you're adding to your team. We talked about family businesses, men. We talked about couples. Think of people doing this together. We talked about all different types of people, as Lisa talked about. Invite them. You grow, they grow. And the next time, once you're a leader, you'll be like Lisa, now looking for your 5 leaders. So, Luce, what do we wish them? We wish them a time to make this a great May. So we're wishing you the best, because Luce, what is it that we are all working on in our 65th year?
There's 65 voices that we're trying to reach out to. And those voices need to be heard. And you have the power of allowing others to know who we are, what our mission is, and the purpose behind us being in this fabulous company with JAFRA. So don't keep your voice to yourself, and continue sharing and speaking to others, because that's why we're here. And we're here to help you as a JAFRA family. You're not in it by yourself.
65,000 consultants in the nation in our 65th year. We want to say a very special thank you to our beautiful Lysa Dunston, future ambassador of JAFRA Cosmetics. Thank you all for being here today. We just so value and appreciate you. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. Go tablet, go team. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.